Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. Today we're going to go through empties. As per usual, I always just reach in here and get stuff, and these are placeholders, stock cards, because I go through them all the time. Except for this. Hang on, I want to talk to you about this more in just a second. This is Emergency brand 1,000 milligrams vitamin C. And guys, I think it's really important that you have your dose of vitamin C every single day, not just to the outside of your skin, but to the inside of your body as well. And I love the acai berry one the best. You may or may not have noticed that this wasn't in the empties last time, and that was because I went without it for a month. But the good part about that is I now know for sure. I mean, I thought, I suspected, but now I know because I am back on it and I feel a little better. I can actually take my pain pills down by 1 a day by using this product. I went through a Nature's Bounty hair, skin, and nails, and I would have already ordered this, but I'm getting it at Costco now and we haven't gone yet. I think that it does help with my nails and hair. I went through a Garnier Micellar cleansing water. I already have another one open. Oh, this is a big heavy. Welcome back. This like fell and knocked the camera over and everything, and it stopped recording. Normally I will put this in the freezer and then I will get what's left out and use it for burners, but I dropped my CC owl burner. It used to sit back here. I don't know if you guys ever noticed it or not, but there was a little owl burner back there and had a light in the bottom, and that was for my friend CC Charles. She used to have a channel here, but she passed away, and for me that was CC on my channel. CC's also the reason why I throw deuces and I say I'm out. That is Cece, because Cece always did that. Cece always threw deuces at the end of her videos.
Bye for now, deuces.
And when she died, that's my remembrance to her, is that I always throw deuces across my heart. And so it just kind of bothered me, you know, that broke. I need to get a new melter. But this one here, I'm just going to throw this whole thing away. It's not that I didn't like this candle. It smells good. It's a little strong to be shut up in a room with, as is the one that's back there now. I have to shut myself in a room with candles because Shy Guy doesn't like it. Part of this is the reason this is so heavy. I've got stuff in here that pertain to my old hair color. So back when I was coloring my hair, I would use these two products, and if you don't know about them, you can find them at Walmart. I've bought them on Amazon because I'm lazy and I don't want to go to Walmart. This is really inexpensive. It's called Fanciful, and after you get out of the shower, all you do is, I want to make sure that's closed. All you do is like pour it on your roots when your roots are starting to show and kind of work your fingers with it, and it will help you to disguise your grays. This is what I was using then whenever I was starting to grow out my gray. Didn't want to go out in a wig, but yet there's too much gray showing to just go out, and so I would put this in my hair. There's a lot in here, but I don't have anyone that I can give this to, so. Well, I went through another Milk makeup eyeliner. This one was in brown and it's all gone now, so throw it away. I still have a nude left, and I am undecided whether I can pony up that much money for an eyeliner, but I keep saying this over and over, but I don't want to be responsible for somebody buying this eyeliner and then getting mad at me because of how much you paid and how little is in it. But if you don't mind paying $22 for an eyeliner and it only containing 0.01 ounces, it is a gel, so it just, the tiniest, I mean no pressure at all in your water or tight line or on your lid. It has a smudger and a sharpener on the other end that you can use. It's going nowhere, transfer proof. I think this is the best eyeliner I've ever used. Sorry to see it go. Finished up this Neutrogena eye makeup remover. I replaced it with Kroger brand because it's half the cost. We'll see if that one does any good, but I really like this. I think if maybe you can't get the Bivacil by Lancome, this one's pretty close. Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. It's okay. I had a sample of this a long time ago and I liked it, so I bought a big one, but I don't know. I just think that there are other products I like more, but this is not a bad product. This is one of the mini Sonia Kashuk sponges, and I liked this one because when it was wet, it was a good size. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too small, but it still was squishy, and I liked the points on it. Thought it did a pretty good job. And but it is cracking now. So Beauty 360 extra large premium cotton ovals. There's 80 in here. It's got kind of a texture side, and then the other side is smooth. They're big. I like it. I like it. I like it. You know, I like a big cotton round, and these are big. I'm gonna get some more of these. Thank you so much. Just another Fritzy family suggestion that turns out to be true. Thank you very much. I love these. I bought the Pixi, I don't know what this is because the label rubbed off thing. It's the one with argan oil in it. I think it's called a Glow Mist or something. I bought this and this, which is the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. I bought them both at the same time and said, let's see which one I like the best. I liked the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist the best. This one here, I am using, in fact, I'm going to use it right now. I like putting this in my hair. I think it gives my hair a nice shine to it. This has hyaluronic acid in it, and I really like this. I'm holding off on repurchasing this for now because I've got other things that I'm using. I have another little candle. This one is not from Bath & Body Works. This one is from my friend Michelle from Cinnamon Girl Beauty. She brought this to me. I hear her talking about Capri Blue Volcano all the time, and I'm like, dang it, what does the stuff smell like? Okay, just bring your little perfume thing with you so that I can smell it, because they have this in perfume, candles, I mean, a lot of different products because this scent is so popular. Thank you again, Michelle. I think I'm going to have to replace this. This is a travel size of the original Batiste Dry Shampoo. And I told you guys that I like this brand because it leaves a white cast, which is the exact opposite of what most people want in a dry shampoo. Not only does this extend out my hair another day, but it leaves that white cast, so it kind of brightens up my hair also. I finished up my Diorskin Air Flash Foundation. I can't tell you when the last time I finished a foundation was. That's pretty bad. I've said it before on my channel that I tend to save this foundation for special occasions. And I finally decided I've had this long enough that it's going to go to waste if I don't. So I plowed through it. And I've been doing that with a few foundations here recently. I've been making sure that I just put them in my stash box just to plow through some of this stuff. This is the Wet n Wild Catsuit in Shells and Whistles. You can see all the scraping I've done along the side to try and get more of this product out. I love putting this right in the center of my lid, just tapping it there. It is a beautiful color. If you've ever seen Max Pigment in tan, this is a dupe for that. I've already thrown the other two away. This is just in here to show you that I have gone through 3 of the samples of the new Juno powder. When it comes out, I'll let you know. I went through 200 more of these and ordered a new box. So that's in here just to show you that. I just keep ordering more lipstick. I declutter it and then I get more. But I didn't declutter again. What I did was I went through and I organized like pinks, mauves, reds, right? Which I discovered that pretty much my whole collection is pinks, mauves, reds. These 3 lipsticks were bad, this one being the worst. I've never had a lipstick go bad this fast. I have not owned this lipstick for maybe a year. I'm throwing away my Sephora lipstick, an Elizabeth Arden, and my Touch of Spice by Maybelline, which I will be replacing. I went through a Mad Hippie Hydrating Mist. It's one of the first things that goes on my skin. It's actually not the first thing, but it comes after something else I'm getting ready to show you. But this I use morning and night. I've already got another one. I mix serums with this. So the Nutrient Mist has a bunch of good stuff in it. I have a whole video on the ingredients and everything concerning Mad Hippie. If you want to visit that, I'll link it above. But it's no secret around here that I love Mad Hippie. I love their vitamin C. I've gone through this and I've already got another one. The first thing I always go onto my skin with, though, even before that Mad Hippie mist, is the IT Cosmetics Miracle Water. The Miracle Water, and it has a silver cap, but mine busted off for some reason. I do that. I bust these off. I already have another one. This is a 3-in-1 glow tonic. So you can use this as a micellar water. You will go through this in no time flat if you use it the way they tell you to. That is not how I use this. I use this as an essence. What I do is after I've washed my face, I'll take this, and I don't use cotton at all because I feel like it wastes product in the cotton. And I don't want to waste this. It's expensive. So I just take it and go like this into my hand. Just one shake. That's all you need. Put my hands together and rub it all over my face. Then I go in with the nutrient mix that I have mixed all of my serums with. What I have here is a lot of money. This is the Topix Building Fibers in medium brown. That's what I used to use. Ladies, if you can see your scalp, if you can like look through and see your scalp, and you still can mine, but because of the color of my hair and I guess the different dimensions of gray that are going on, because I've got dark spots, light spots and stuff, I don't think that you can see my scalp as well with my hair this way as when it was brown. I was so self-conscious of my scalp when I had brown hair. Every single time I washed my hair, I put this back in there so that you couldn't see my scalp. Oh, this one here is a travel size of the fibers. Let me show you in case you've never seen this before. See, these are just, I mean, so fine. And they cover your scalp and make it look like your hair is thicker than it is. In fact, I'm not throwing them away. I just decided that right here on the spot. I'm not going to throw them away. I'm going to have a giveaway. If you have brown hair and you have thinning hair, I'm going to gift these to one of you because they're all practically full. I do need you to be in America. So you need to tell me where you're from below if you want to be entered for this. Because of this aerosol, it's just going to be a real big headache to try and send that overseas. But, okay, let me tell you what it is. So this is the big container of these. This is brand new. Yeah, I don't see any fibers on this at all. This one's not been used. This one's almost full. I had just ordered this stuff when I decided to go gray. This is the spray. I've used this a couple of times. I was trying it because I thought, man, that might be easier and faster. And it works good too. Let me wipe that off since I'm going to be sending it to one of you. But you can see the brown on here. I'll wipe it off later. So anyway, you just shake this up and like a spray can, psst, 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 where you need it. And so that's what I'll do. I'm not going to throw those out. That's too much money. I'll just put that over there. If you're interested, just say below that you would like to be entered to get the Topix. Something that lets me know you want to get the Topix, okay? There you go. I just, on the spur of the moment, come up with that, so it's not like I'm going to think of anything clever. The bulk of what was making that bag so heavy are empty oil containers. My friend and one of the Fritzy family here, Sherry G, she said something to me, and I thought, oh my gosh, I bet she's right. You know, I was telling you guys that I was keeping that area moist, and a yeast infection grew out of that injury. I don't remember exactly what she said, but something that triggered the, oils can go rancid. And I'm like, I am guilty of not using up things within their expiration date. Before I ever got to the Aveeno eczema cream, before I ever went to the doctor and I got the antifungal cream, before any of that, what I was putting on there was this jojoba oil, because I've heard it said that jojoba oil is the closest oil, more skin-like oil, and I was using this. But I had never checked the expiration date because time goes by fast, right? I did not think this was expired. This oil was expired. And I thought, you know, I don't know for sure it did it, but what if that oil contributed to it? And that caused me to look up the expiration dates for all of these things that I'm getting ready to show you that I got rid of because they were all expired. That was the jojoba oil, this grapeseed oil, this cacao. I got rid of it. Cacao oil has always gone on my neck and décolleté. But cacao oil is an oil that I go through so quickly that it probably wasn't expired, but I still wanted them to run the serial numbers for me and tell me how long this was on the shelf or whatnot. How old is this bottle of oil? I couldn't get a hold of them, so that one's gone. I don't know. This came to me in a FabFitFun box a long time ago. It's at least a year old. You know, these from Timeless have been sitting forever. I mean, I can't tell you when the last time I used this stuff was. So the bulk of what was in there were oil bottles that I let go of. Just a gentle reminder, because obviously even I need to be reminded. Time goes by fast. You need to make sure you keep on top of your expired oils, and some products you really need to make sure when you should be letting them go. And thank you, Sherry, for calling that to my attention. We always end on mascara. Today is no different. This is the end of this one. I'll be keeping this wand to use on other mascaras, or even this. Like I told you guys, I like this Maybelline mascara. If I buy this again, I will definitely use it with this wand. That's going in the trash. This wand here I really like, so I'll be hanging on to that wand. This year I have quite fallen back in love with tubing mascaras, and that would probably be the fault of Thrive's mascara that I would totally rebuy and will rebuy as soon as I need something other than the mascara, because I am not going to pay that amount of money for shipping. I'm just not. And if I get something else, I won't have to. But loving that mascara reminded me how much I love tubing mascaras. When I found out from watching Mel Thompson that MAC extended play, quite frankly, I never gave MAC a chance in the mascara department. I had heard they don't have good mascaras, but she always uses this on her lower lashes. And I had seen her say this enough that I'm like, all right, already, let me try it. This is a $19 mascara. What is to be really loved is its wand. Because it's so tiny, you can get to your lower lashes very easily, and you can also slip in there and not hit your lid with this if you use it on the top. Now, unlike her, I like this for my top and bottom lashes. I love that it's tubing. I really do. I have 3 backups of this. That's how much I love this mascara. I don't see me ever stopping with this, and I really love this with one of these other 2 mascaras I'm going to show you on top of it. But I thought, you know what? A long time ago, I used to really love this. This is L'Oreal's Double Extend, and I used to be really wowed by this mascara, and so I went and got it again because I thought, I like it better because it's cheaper. But it didn't do it for me, and I don't know why. But the end, in case you want to know, has a primer on. That's your first step. Your second step is then the tubing mascara. And this one truly is like when you go in the bathroom and you take warm water, little tubes come off. And the next one I'm going to show you also does the same thing. I've noticed like little specks of black come off with the extended play. But with these next 2 I'm going to show you, actual tubes come off. And the first time I ever saw that, it was with this mascara, and I was scared that my eyelashes were coming off. If that ever happens to you, it's the tubes, not eyelashes. And the way you take off a tubing mascara, in case you don't know, is with warm water. You just kind of lightly rub with warm water and these tubes fall off. In my experience, it's harder to remove a tubing mascara if you use a conventional method of doing so. For some reason, this didn't perform for me. Did I buy an old one? I don't know. Or am I so in love with the Thrive and the MAC extended play that this no longer does it for me? I don't know, but I'm not going to recommend that you get this. So new. I have always wanted to try the Kevyn Aucoin, the curling mascara. Long time ago. I haven't watched Marnie She had blonde hair. I haven't watched her probably since before I started my channel. But anyway, so she talked about this mascara a long time ago and said it was the best thing ever. And so I always wanted to try it. And so Michelle, Cinnamon Girl Beauty, she was so wonderful to gift this mascara to me. And I tried it and I showed her a picture. I'm like, 2 coats. That's all this took. 2 coats. It was amazing. So amazing. My lashes were unreal. They were so great. And this is also a tubing mascara, so you would remove it the same way. However, I wanted to tell her this before I told you guys because I had raved about it so much. I was afraid she would go buy it for herself and then be like, oh my gosh, this is probably one of the messiest mascaras I've used since Charlotte Tilbury's mascara. That one that really gives you the great lashes, but it's so messy. It's like coming out. You got it all over your hands. You got it everywhere. It's like all clumped up and So if you don't mind paying that much for a mascara that you can use like maybe a week and then it's so messy you never want to hear from it ever again, then try the Kevyn Aucoin Curling Mascara. Do I have it on me already? But I do love you so much, Michelle. Thank you for that experience. The next 2 mascaras I have enjoyed both on their own. They're both fantastic. I've enjoyed them on their own, and I really, really, really love it over the top of the MAC Extended Play. I like taking that MAC Extended Play and putting it on because it like lengthens my lashes and separates them. It doesn't have that va-va-voom though, right? But it does, oh my goodness, lengthen and separate them so they're just gorgeous. But then I go over the top with these 2 mascaras and give it that killer oomph. And people never fail to ask me what I'm wearing. And the first one is the L'Oreal Unlimited. And I told you guys before that if I wasn't always trying other mascaras, that I would get this again. But I did, okay? I can't stand it not being there. I want it open. I want to use it. So I bought another. It's not here yet, but I bought another L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. So you know that I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. All right, now look at the wand. You've probably seen it before. So it's kind of a rubberized Christmas tree wand. And you know that I love the Christmas tree wands. I love that this mascara can set on your vanity like this. And I love that it has this bend thing because this is very helpful to me when I'm putting on my mascara in some areas below to be able to bend that and get in easier. I just really love this mascara. And the next one is the Lancome Monsieur Big. I really like it. You guys have probably already seen the wand on it before. I mean, this mascara, there's no secret to this mascara. You either really love this or you really hate it. Some people think this mascara is too glompy. Lancome Hypnose Drama is kind of like that same way. They're both this, it can get really messy. You really shouldn't use more than 2 coats of it or it could get there. But it's a beautiful mascara, and if you think it's beautiful on its own, like I said, more than any primer, more than even Cils Booster XL, put it over the top of MAC Extended Play, which by the way is cheaper than Lancome Cils Booster XL. Try it over the top of that. Then you'll really be happy. That's the end, finally. Right? I know. Isn't it astounding? How do I go through this much stuff in a month? That you're the best part of the Fritzy family. Mwah. Come and get your hug. Come on. Every once in a while, I got to give you a big old hug. I just love you so much. You guys make my day. But if you're not having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else and watch that turn right around. Until next time, love you. See ya. Bye. And I'm out.
I need to be more careful. Okay, you didn't even know we were gone, did you? See, you don't pay any attention to me. He's always like, whenever I burn a candle, he's always like, you're choking me, I can't stand it, please, you're blowing out the candle. Big. I like him. Like him, 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 like him. We're doing the cotton dance. I've always wanted to know what Capri Blue Volcano tasted like. What's this candle taste like? And I am notorious. Yeah, I'm notorious for saving this foundation. Did you guys read that in the paper? Ugh. Ugh. Just keep smelling it, Mary. It's probably going to get better. This one is empty. Duh. It's an empties video, you dummy. Anyway, I am a big girl, and I have on big panties. And no, that's not what I meant. I don't have big panties. That's not what I'm talking about. I have on my big girl panties. You know what I'm trying to say. Dang it. But it's also got this bend to it. I am so sorry. Just hurry up and steal the thing, gosh darn it.